morning, biscuits. My tree is still up. I'm not sure when I'm going to take it. It is just now, is it January 2nd or 3rd? I think it's January 2nd today. Does time hold any meaning? No. I am soaking dishes because boy did we bake a lot during Christmas break. Today's my first day back in, oh Bubba, will you put the cheese away please? My first day back in like full work, full school. We're just kind of going jam ahead. We tried to ease back into it. I had a half day of filming and photo shoots. Well, not photo shoots, but just filming. And honestly, I was like, you know what, I need to just like get into the roll of it because I took the longest off at my busiest time of year. I'm filming things in case you're wondering what you're hearing. That I've ever done since starting my business. Yeah, normally December is like one of my busiest times of the whole year for creating content and sales. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna take it off. And we took off several weeks where, you know, I still got things done because that's part of just being self-employed. But I was just checking what else I need to wash back here. But I just took a ton of time off to be with family, and my God, is that the reset like everybody really needed after last year being just so busy and so much change. Good change, good things, right? But so much change, I think it was hard on everybody, and I think that we just needed time to like enjoy where we are right now and be together as a family. I'm having either a crazy allergic reaction, or I'm like so dehydrated that my skin has just gone wild. Maybe both, I don't know what. So I have started working on filming a new series for you biscuits. I'm gonna do some cooking shows on here. I am in no way an expert cook. I am not trained. I don't know. I just cook food for us to eat. So I've never wanted to share it because the internet can be a mean place. But this year, my goal is to be my full campy, ridiculous self and share the things I'm really passionate about. And I'm going to show you a little behind the scenes. So I was filming at my studio, which I'll have yet to decide. I'm probably going to give it another month to decide if we are getting rid of that and then just filming everything at home. But it's a lot harder to do that when everybody's at home. My hair is crazy today. Can you tell that my hairbrush has been missing for a week? So I was filming a bread dough recipe for baguettes. You'll see this, and you'll see where I had to then make new baguettes. Because things went crazy. I was trying to film with the kids still here. Hey bud, can you put the cheese away? Those cheeses there that I asked you to put away. And the dough had to come out like partially cooked, and then it sat for a while because then we had to come bake it at home, and it was just a nightmare, and I just couldn't get the bread to come back. I was like, we killed the bread. There were technical difficulties filming. This is our first half day trying to film this, so I'm gonna have to redo that, and I think I'm gonna try to do that for tomorrow. We'll see. It's kind of embarrassing when you're trying to film a cooking show and your own bread falls, which does not normally happen. I have a ton of cleaning to do. We've eaten through or chickened all of our Christmas cookies. We have last night's charcuterie board that I've got to tidy up. And we have some crafting supplies I have to clean. But my goal is to get everything clean today and just come along for a little cozy day at home as we get back into homeschool and work. I have some really fun homeschool projects coming up. I have some incredibly fun work projects that I will try to bring you along for as best I can this season, because I really decided to say this is the year of saying yes to opportunities, to ideas, to creativity. That's the energy I'm coming into the year with. I'm just gonna say yes. And I'm so excited because my shirt fits. There were blurred out things there. I can tell looking in the background. Hold on. I'm gonna turn myself this way in the hopes that people without pants will stop running around behind me. I fit into the shirt and buttons. I have been working on getting a little more fit, and when my regular little button shirts were just not fitting right, I was getting kind of worried. You know, I wear a lot of sweatpants, so I don't really pay attention to pant sizes a ton, but I was like, okay, I don't even own a scale, so I'm not like trying to lose weight per se. I'm just trying to lose some jiggle and gain some strength this year, and I worked on that for the last half of the year, ever since we moved, so July through now. I've added in walking, and I have been more mindful of what I'm eating in, am I eating emotionally because I was feeling stressed or unhappy or whatever, or am I eating because I enjoy this food? If I enjoy the food, eat whatever I want. If I'm just eating some kind of cruddy junk that's not nutritious to somehow feel better, which doesn't make me feel better, I've cut that out, and I've seen a big difference. Not in like some huge amount of weight loss or anything, but just like the way my fat is positioned in my body, the way I feel has been so bad. In fact, I'm gonna do a sit down video on this because my health feels so different than it did this time last year. In fact, I will try to find, did I make a vlog in January last year? If I did, I'm gonna go back and look for it and see, because it feels so different. Other than this allergy thing, whatever I'm having, I just don't know. Okay, biscuits, I'm gonna go hydrate. I'm gonna see the rest of the day. I'm gonna take down the tree, which is, oh, the pink tree. I actually kidnapped this for a week or so from my studio space because I want the pink tree in the living room just for fun. I am debating, biscuits, will you tell me in the comments? Help me decide. I am, oh, hold on, that's stuck there. I'm trying to decide if I do a Valentine's Day bush like I have. Hey bud, can you put on your pants? Like I have in the past. I don't know, because I'll have to take it back to the studio and take stuff in, and I'm just not sure. Not sure if I want to. But my creative candy side says yes, so okay. Maybe we say yes to that then. Okay, this goes, it has a little carrier bag that I bought it, a little plastic carrier bag, which go spend the money, buy the Christmas tree bags that they sell online. You can buy them in all different places because it has been so good to just be able to stuff my stuff away. I have these all put away. Santa is going, oh, there's my hot cocoa, for another season. And I'm not rushing to get everything down. Like, I really like having a Christmas tree here. I might turn it into something fun. But I'm also just kind of letting what feels good, what feels cleansing to me, to happen, right? Like, if it feels like I need to clean out the house or move a bunch of stuff around, you know, get rid of Christmas decor or something, then that's what I'm gonna do. I have the full recipes for different things on here that I'm eating here on Patreon. And then I will also film a new one for the new year because I've updated my recipe. I don't have my normal ingredients though today, so I'm just kind of making do with what I have. What you gonna do? Let everything melt in. Yeah, it's felt good to just decide. I don't have a huge clear out this year to do because I did that last year in the move. I'm probably gonna go through our closets because everybody outgrows clothes every year. And I'm gonna go through and see if there's any more clothes that don't hold joy for me anymore. I don't know if there is, but we'll see, because when I actually unpacked most of my clothes from storage, A, it was like meeting my friends again. Oh, I missed you guys. And B, I thought, boy, this is a lot more stuff than I thought I had kept. Eating homegrown scrambled eggs and watching mouse cookies fun?
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, that's how they're doing their day. Okay, on with the day. You're very zoomed in. Sorry about that. Yes, this is my Halloween mug. My other mugs just came out of the dishwasher. Little mineral cocoa, because you can't have too many of those a day. Oh my! We have had a slight cotton candy machine malfunction. We're testing out this cotton candy machine. We might use it at the farm. We'll see. So it's supposed to be a small amount of the candy. Just a wee bit.
Don't taste on Pep. Don't jinx it. Do not jinx
It turned out to be more than a wee bit. Let me tell you. Oh yeah. Abraham's having a great time. He's having a strega nona moment where it just keeps coming and won't stop because he put in too much sugar. I don't think it was an accident. I am ready to go to bed. Can I set you up here? Will you fall down? I don't know if you'll fall down, but there you go. You're on top of the lamp. My hand up here in case it needs to be. Whoop, I thought that was falling. I'm going to tuck into bed. They just keep running around. My nervous system feels that I have definitely been back working all day today. I haven't even gotten through all my emails. I got through maybe 30 emails, maybe less. And I've probably got another like 70 at least that I need to do, that like I actually have to do. I'll get to that. I have a whole bunch of casting calls because I'm working on doing a short film this year. This is a goal of mine. And I'm trying to cast for that. And I need to figure out the schedule on that, but I can't finish my casting call until I know what my childcare is going to be, if that makes sense. It's so funny trying to be in a professional environment, like I'm a professional woman, but really I'm just waiting to schedule stuff when I know what childcare is available, what our schedule is going to be. And it just doesn't feel professional to say that, and yet why doesn't it? Like, that's life. Of course you have to have childcare to get your work done. I don't know, maybe that's some internalized dislike or judgment of parenthood in the workplace. I don't know where that comes from. I feel like this year maybe I need to explore that and look in deeper. But it felt really good to get back into the editing cave. I genuinely enjoy editing. I edited an absolutely ridiculous movie that is, it's just a short film. It's like less than 10 minutes, a little short film. Took forever to edit though, and had to do some special effects and make an intro sequence and everything and find some music for it. Some royalty-free music. And it's so funny. It's about this lady who gets abducted by aliens, like beamed up out of her bed. She's like, oh. And then she tells those aliens off. She's like, we're gonna do some inner work, some inner soul work to find out why you're abducting humans. And she sits them all down. And it's so funny. Very tongue-in-cheek. It's really, it's like the intro that, I could go candy flying around the air. Very intro, like I want to do different episodes of that so that I can film it more and kind of continue the story. I think I'm going to. That's where I leave off the little short movie. It's going to be so funny. It really is. I love getting to do little segments of things. So that felt good. That felt good to get, and it felt good to get back into work and not dread it. Like my nervous system is still kind of on edge because I didn't get everything done, but I was hopped up, you know, focusing, trying to get everything as I could. And just kind of getting back into that routine was a little bit harder than I thought it would be. I enjoyed getting back into it, but it was harder on my physical nervous system. I think my nervous system is just out of whack. I've had to deal with such craziness the last month and a half. Really just not even last month, like what, the last couple weeks. Just stuff came up in my side business of just like craziness, really weird people with weird expectations, and just absolute insanity on trying to manage stuff. And you know, people thinking they had contracts when they clearly didn't, and I was like, you don't have this contract, what are you what are you talking about? And I think that just kind of stressed out my nervous system. You know, combine that with the last couple months. And so as soon as I got back to work, I went, oh, something bad going to happen. It was actually a really enjoyable day. I got wonderful email exchanges with people on my fans page, which was so nice. It was so nice to not get like complaints, because so much of the time as a content creator, when we get DMs and messages, it's either obscene or it's something to critique what we're making. And it was so nice that like genuine love and appreciation for the stuff that I make. Like, not in some vague way, but things that I really appreciate about my work, they were appreciating too. And it was multiple people, and that felt so good. And I think over the last couple of years, I've just come to expect so much negativity and criticism that it was really delightful to have positive reinforcement. You know, it made me realize two things. One, I need to find more people that compliment my work outwardly, and two, I need to do this year more group work activities, which is not my natural forte. I don't think anybody that is in YouTube naturally works with a bunch of other people. But I was looking through last year thinking about it. I was like, you know, yeah, I didn't really do any group stuff last year. So I'm gonna put that on my list, that I am bringing in that energy where I'm gonna do really positive, good group things. I think I wanna maybe drew my women's group idea. I'd like to do some creative short film things with other actors that I've just been scared to like go out and do. I did those years ago, right? I did short films when I lived in Arizona. It was so much fun to do, and they were completely monetarily not successful, but they were great fun learning for me. Like I use that skill set now in my job. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to branch out of my cave and say yes to inspiration, I think. And I'm gonna go pick up the cocoa that I spilled, so there you go. Okay, biscuits, I will see you over on Patreon. Primal Reset Month. Oh yeah. We aren't making endless goals. We aren't insulting our bodies. We aren't saying, I've got to have this to be happy. We are picking a word of the year on Patreon, and we are going to dive in beautifully for noticing the magic around us, noticing the happiness around us, and finding small things that are doable, actionable things every single day to make ourselves happy this month on there. So I'm going to see you over there. Woo, ooh. You know what? We got over 1,700 members on there. I'm so excited for this. We haven't hit the 2,000 mark. I really want to hit 2,000 members on there. And some folks are just signed up for $10 a month. They just come onto the high biscuit ones. They want to communicate. They want to take part in the quizzes that I do on there and the photo shoots. And some people sign up for the tiers that have the videos and the interaction. Some of them sign up for the naturalism tiers, which is the very top tier. And they really want to deep dive really into their body positivity on there. And it's just so fun to see the whole swath. But I'm very excited for that. So I'm celebrating that because I so rarely celebrate accomplishments. I'm always like, on to the next thing. Why didn't I do that? I'm going to celebrate that. 1,700 fabulous biscuits on there. See you in the next video. I'm going to drink my mineral drink. Calm down. I ran out of my liver vitamins. I can't figure out where the other bottle I bought is. No idea. So I'm going to have to go get another one. But my anemia is back, and I get like medically serious anemia. I just naturally do. There's something wrong with how my body processes the stuff. And I have been trying the last week to get into my doctor to get an urgent prescription for infusion of iron. You have to go to an infusion place. And so far they are booked out for another month. And so I'm just waiting like on the last minute cancellations to do that, because I'm gonna take my health more seriously this year and not just be like, I don't feel so. If you biscuits have ever had like serious grade anemia, like your doctors go, oh my god, that's bad. I don't know that that's what's going on, but it's the same exact symptoms. And so I'm gonna go get checked out whenever somebody cancels. Yeah, it would be great if there were more doctors available. I'm actually gonna try to get into like a telehealth one through my insurance that does that, and see if I can do that maybe. I mean, they still have to send me in for blood work to figure out my iron count, but I'm excited to actually take care of myself. And I feel so intimidated by doctors because they've been so mean to me and gaslighting and insulting in the past. And it always ends up being right, that there is something, if I say there's something serious, there's something serious going on, right? Like I tend to be able to know that I've had enough serious health complications that were like life-threatening. But doctors look at my age and my general health and they're like, oh, you're just like a hypochondriac, something's wrong, you know, something's mentally, you're just stressed out. And I'm like, no. I know my body. There's something, this is probably what it is, and it tends to be right. So I'm taking my all-natural iron supplement, but I'm out of my liver. I'm going to order that tonight because I'm hoping I can just naturally build it back up. I've been taking the iron supplements for years, since I had PEAR, because I had life-threatening anemia, like the type that your heart will just stop because your iron levels are so low that your blood's not working. And so I had to actually go to a cancer clinic multiple times while praying with her and get iron infusions, because it was that that serious of anemia. Like I wasn't even allowed to give birth in the birth center until they could get my numbers up. And it was the lowest iron count my midwife had ever let give birth in the birth center. And then I was taking all these iron supplements for years and I stopped. I just got out of the habit because it's kind of expensive, the iron supplements they have to take, because not all types will my body will actually absorb. And I was like, oh, why am I wasting this money on myself? And I'm like, this is why, because I actually matter. My health actually matters. I love taking care of other people. It's like I feed everybody and then I eat a carrot or something, you know, because I just feel too stressed or I feel silly or, you know, whatever. This year, I'm not going to feel too silly to take care of my health. I'm trying to build up my magnesium stores this winter in case I have to do a lot of vitamin D therapy, because that can affect iron and stuff too. And my magnesium is always so low that then when I take vitamin D supplements, I'll get like a month-long migraine and I'm non-functional. And since I can't be non-functional, it's like all these stacked things. And I'm taking it seriously. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take my vitamins. I'm going to eventually, sometime in the next 6 months, getting to see my doctor. I was hoping I was going to get it in like, you know, in the next couple days, but no. Now after an hour and a half spent trying to get appointments, I'm going to try again tomorrow. I'm going to try again tomorrow and see if we get any cancellations. But send me good vibes, biscuits, for actually managing to get this worked out so I can get my iron infusion. So I do not have any really bad health stuff. Oh, hello. Let's stay. Good night, beautiful biscuits. Love you all.
Flash up, 1, 2, 3. Flash up.
Yeah, she made a massive block. A rocket. I love seeing my children play. There is a joy in my heart that I can't quite explain why that's the case. But seeing their minds work and them at peaceful play and creativity is just the most soothing thing for my soul. It's my inner child just resonating with them and seeing God, I see you too. I see you, biscuits. I see your inner child. I hope you are letting your inner child out to play, that you are taking care of your inner child. You're giving your inner child a safe, wonderful place to just explore and see the universe. Because, you know, we're all a bunch of young souls, really, floating through the universe. Not nearly as ancient as we all think, right? I'll see you in the next one.